Hey, what's up guys? Alex here in the East York Borough of Toronto, and look who is behind me. Well, in front actually. We have a nice gray cat who is just looking at me. Meow. I saw a black cat the other day in my old neighborhood, but we got a gray one this time. I'm not sure where this little guy came from. Oh, now he's walking. Whoop, whoop. Meow. Oh, he's giving me the evil eye. I don't know. Anyway, as I said, we're in the working class East York Borough of Toronto. We're here at the intersection of Westlake Crescent and Cosburn Avenue. And I thought I would make a little walking video here along Cosburn, as this cat is now... No, he keeps looking back at me. Oh, now he's just gonna... Alright. Well, it was sunny when I was on my way to school. Nice clear day, but now the clouds have moved in, but still a bit of sun, but we're actually setting up for some possible freezing rain and snow tonight. So it's gonna be quite the treacherous period, you know. It's going to impact the morning commute as well. At least I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I mean, I have school, but it's online, so... And now I hear a squirrel somewhere. There's the East York Acres. It's a seniors residence. The buses actually have to make a difficult turn and then over, and there have been plans to even remove the loop, but now that's on hold. It's a long story. I don't even know where that squirrel is coming from. It's a nice, quiet neighborhood. This might be Woodbine Heights, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure the park just north of here, or behind East York Acres, is actually the park of the same name. Or is it Stan Wadlow? It's gotta be Stan Wadlow. And I've done a couple of walks in this quiet neighborhood. Anyway, today's Wednesday, February the 5th, 2025. It's a friggin' cold one. As the 87 Cosburn bus is on its way to Main Street Station. It's around 1:05 p.m., early afternoon, minus 5 degrees Celsius. Yesterday, Tuesday is always my busiest day of the week. I have no time to make videos, although I did make a quick elevator video of my school, and that's about it. And then this morning, I did make a bus ride video on the way to school on an NG hybrid on the 905. Oh, here's our first squirrel. And yes, this is Stan Wadlow Park. I'll show you guys right here. I'm not sure what he's looking at, but he's just gonna be chilling out here. Oh, and his pal's in the hole too. Oh, I see you, buddy. Maybe it's just... Oh, now they're gonna... I don't know if... Look at their face. It literally fits inside the freaking hole. Oh, man. Well, it's not uncommon to see squirrels in those, their hiding places, that's for sure. But, squirrels are squirrels. They'll do whatever the hell they want. Maybe there's another guy in there. I don't know. I could just stop and observe them. And then there's 2 more of them, small ones. I've walked around here before, including that friggin' 3-hour walk I did back in 2023. But this park is usually busy during the warmer months, just not now. So at least you got a cat and some squirrels to start the video. There's the East York Sports Center, home of the curling club here. Okay, I forgot to put on my gloves here. It's freaking cold. Sorry, just give me a second, guys. Okay, got my gloves on. Should have done that before I got off the bus. It's a short ride. I took it from Main Street Station. Yeah, the subway's not far from here, but it's a bit of a walk. So it's obviously better to take the bus, especially if you're a senior, you have disabilities, or even when it's cold outside like it is right now. Okay, there's some blue sky over there. That's not bad. I wish it was more sunnier like it was this morning. Hey, here's Cedarvale Avenue. Not to be confused with the neighborhood just south of where I live in York. I don't know where I'm going to end this video. I don't know if it's going to be a Coxwell. Depends on how long I go for. It might even be a short one because it's so cold. I do have options though. I can take the 87 to Broadview Station, or does that go to freaking Bridgepoint? I hope not, because that means I'll have to cross. It's gonna drop me off on the street, and then I gotta cross over, which is a big pain in the ass. I'd rather just get dropped off inside the bus terminal than just go right down to the subway. Here's East York Memorial Arena. I know the 62 goes to Bridgepoint. I don't think the 87 does. So I might be good. But I can also take the 22, or sorry, if it's the 70 to Coxwell Station, and I'll just go from there. I'll get home in like under an hour. Or maybe even like 35 minutes, because it's really fast. As you guys already know, I live right next to the subway, so. Although I find myself taking the 109 most of the times anyway. If I can perfectly time it, of course. And there's another squirrel. What plans do you have for Super Bowl Sunday, Valentine's Day? It's sort of interesting to see Kendrick Lamar as taking the stage. Probably gonna take shots at Drake. We've had enough of that shit, unfortunately, even though he won like friggin' $5,000. Good for him, but Drake is in shambles. There's always a fan base here in the city. So it's been a rough several months for him. I don't know if Kendrick's gonna mention the beef, or I don't know. Canadians watch the Super Bowl too, so I might do that myself. My cousins, here's Woodbine Avenue. Did a walking video of here in the snow 2.5 weeks ago. Yep, there's O'Connor Road. I know I'm wearing the wrong hat. It's a Raptors toque. They lost last night, but I should be wearing the Maple Leafs one because they won last night in Calgary. 6-3 win. And it was an amazing one because William Nylander, not only he leads the team in goals this season, but he also got his second career hat trick in Calgary, his hometown. He was born in Calgary, but was mostly raised in Sweden, and so he's actually representing Team Sweden in the Four Nations face-off next week. But I didn't even know Nylander had only one career hat trick. I was told I mentioned on the broadcast, and then he got his second on the 8th year anniversary of his first one, which is a huge coincidence. One viewer was telling me that Nylander should be gone, but hell no. Why would he be gone? Because he's one of the obviously he's one of the best players for the Leafs. He scores a lot, almost every single freaking game. And besides, he already locked up an 8-year contract. So it's probably Marner that needs to go, even though he actually scored last night. Somehow he's still here, but I like him. I respect him. I was kind of hoping he would be gone after the Leafs got eliminated by the Bruins. But yeah, it's always a great feeling when someone scores a hat trick in the hometown, in his hometown, right? And Nylander got it done in his own backyard. It's amazing. So it's definitely awesome to see that. They got 2 more games to go on the road at Seattle and then Vancouver. Then time for international hockey to begin. A preview of the Olympics, which I'm really excited for. Here's Woodmount Avenue. Now, I did a walking video on the same street. I think it might have been in the other direction. And it was between Broadview and Dawnlands. There was a couple of like commercial strips along the way. Or small businesses. There's none along here though. All you got is just typical working class bungalows, semi-detached homes, which are very typical here in the outside of Old Toronto especially. We got bike lanes here. Here's the 87 once again. So it's a 99% Nova route. Every weekend and some weekdays they dispatch New Flyer electric buses. And I have been on them many times on the street. It's always a great experience. Especially when they have the USB charging ports, because these Novas don't. In fact, these are one of the older ones that are 10 years old already. There's Glenmount Avenue. Alberta. At least the Leafs swept their Alberta trip. But the one in Edmonton was a more frantic one because they almost blew a freaking 4-1 lead in the third period. And Joseph Wall with that incredible save. And then switching gears now, I was talking about the impact of the U.S. tariffs on us. Well, it's bad for both countries, but luckily it's been averted for now. It got like 30 days, so it gives us a break. But tensions are so high, and everybody's been talking about this shit every single day. How they're only gonna be buying Canadian, and I definitely recommend doing that. No offense to all my American viewers. I love all Americans. I definitely appreciate those that are watching from the United States. But things are kind of tough for the both of us. I definitely will get along. But I really appreciate those that watch and comment, of course. It's not like I'm disrespecting any of you guys. I would never be disrespectful. I notice, like, I get political sometimes, especially, like, recently because the world is so fucked up, but it's part of our everyday life. Like, you can't just erase out of it. Trump, Trudeau, we have a provincial election at the end of the month, which was unnecessarily, which is very unnecessary. And then who knows when a federal election is going to be called. It's going to be like freaking March or whatever. So, crazy times here in the Great White North. But now people have started to get their Canadian pride back because of what's been happening. So obviously I'm very lucky to be born here. So in fact, I could have worn my Canadian toque today, in support. Yeah, see, look, so many election signs are up already. The only problem is that people are gonna vote this freaking nuts. He's already scammed us with his fucking highways and wasting taxpayer money, of course. And of course he mismanaged the whole freaking Eglinton crosstown line, which is still not open. And I have to go on and on about that, but something's rustling in there. Probably another squirrel. Oh, I hear you, but I don't see you. I'm gonna back off just in case. Just in case you jump at me. I'm gonna assume it's one. Although I like Doug's idea is pitching over to American media, he's an asshole. Probably after the election, whatever party gets elected, maybe they'll announce an opening day. But if, as I said in the community post, I give it up. It's too little, too late. I'm done with this shit. So I'm still gonna be running it every day, just because, you know, I'm a local to. I'm a local, right? I lived along Eglinton all my life, so. But we're getting off topic again because we're far from there. Very, very far. One time I was making a ride video on this route. It was at dismissal time. Oh yeah, because there's 2 schools here. A lot of them pack my bus. And of course, I hate making videos when it's like, when school's dismissed, because that's when all the kids squeeze themselves onto the buses and they're so freaking loud. It's pretty much uncomfortable, to be honest. And then they blast their music, which is even worse. Here's Coxwell Avenue, so now I'm thinking, shit, I would have taken that bus, the 70. Oh well. I don't know, maybe I'll just hop back on the 87. Because now that I missed the 70, I'll probably be waiting another 15 minutes. And I've been filming for nearly 17. But I could also keep going too, so. No, let's see if we can do that. I notice I haven't crossed over to the other side because I'll be conveniently catching any bus on this side. I don't have to cross twice. Just so you know I can get there. I am gonna head home after this. I have lunch at home. There's Michael Garrett Hospital. That's where my cousin Emily was born. In East York. She's 3 months older than me. East York Deli, breakfast, sandwiches, hot table. I'm not sure that shit's actually true. Well, maybe because notice that they've been clearing a lot of snow since the 2022 blizzard, which was 3 years ago. All right, so the 70 is out of the question, so we're gonna just hop on the 87. Probably the next one that comes. It is a frequent route. I don't want to be at the. I don't want to be at the. Catch it. I don't want to be at the, like, between stops at the wrong time. So it's not gonna be good for me. Oh, there's one Bloor East. Maybe we'll see the CN Tower. Some of those vantage points normally. But if you were living in one of these houses, you'd probably get a better view. Sadly, where I live, I don't get a CN Tower because of the buildings of the block. I live on the 16th floors, and unfortunately, even though I can see the trains from where I live and Midtown, downtown is completely obstructed. If I was living like much higher, I probably would have. Or if I went up to the observation deck on top of my building, I could see everything. But unfortunately not. That's all right. I'm fine with where I live. I think that's Dyke Park. Huh. I used to go skating there. Is it? No, that's Cosburn Park. Never mind. There's another park called Dyke. It's a weird name. It's more like near Greenwood, which is a few blocks over. Yeah, that's a different park. Keep looking back to see if there's a bus coming. I don't see anything. But I am going to hop on the next bus that comes, so got another school. It's like the third one we passed today, or fourth. I still don't see one. The thing is, though, I fear getting caught off guard, so that's why I keep looking back. This Cosburn Middle School. I kind of miss high school. It was good, great, but definitely do not miss being constantly there every day, getting up early in the mornings. That's all done, at least post-secondary education, something like that. Unless you choose the different courses, but for me, it's light, so it's always nice, when you get like the late morning or like midday to yourself, and you got barely any. Okay, I still see like school students sometimes, like younger than me, at McDonald's or wherever on the subway, but during the midday, it's always very quiet. So there's nothing there, so I guess we play on. Next up is Donlands Avenue. I think that's at the street lights, although I don't think I'm gonna go up all the way there. So now 21 minutes. So let's just walk to.
A few moments later.
Sorry guys, the battery died. And that's another thing I should have done before I got off the bus. We're almost done here anyway. And as I was saying, we're coming up to some businesses that I'm pretty sure I walked by the last time I walked the street. So everything seems familiar to me. Now, I did say Donlands Avenue is coming up, but I keep looking back, still no bus. But I think I'm going to call it quits. So, well, not quits, but I'm just going to call it a video at the next stop. Yeah, I think I did walk along here. Brunch on Cosburn Avenue. Probably closed by now. I mean, I'm not a breakfast person, but I definitely like going out for brunch, especially at the Fran's restaurant. Oh, I gotta watch what I'm eating now. Oh, it's open. Oh, closes at 2:30. All right. Kept getting notifications. Well, it's not okay. Actually, I'm not freezing, so it doesn't really matter. I could just continue walking, but I'm gonna extend the video by several minutes. Okay, there's a park where I had skating lessons here 10 years ago. From like January to February of 2015. I was like 11. Unfortunately, though, they don't even add a freaking pole here, even though they have like a legit TDC bus shelter. So this is a problem. Like, they gotta add like a freaking pole here. Makes more sense. As we're now at Linsmore Crescent. And well, I'm gonna wrap it up now. So I'm pretty sure the operators know where to stop. So, but still, they gotta add like a mark or something. Okay, guys, wrapping things up now. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Oh yeah, mashed up here. They really gotta fix this here. But yeah, I'm surprised not a single bus has passed. But I'm gonna wait here unless I can even walk over to Donlands, which I don't really want to do. But I'm fine. I'm pretty much fine where I am. All right, guys, take care. Adios, and peace out. Bye bye.